Alright, so here we go, Beagle 5, playing World of Tanks. As you can see, my AMX 1390 is pretty much unavailable right now. Now, let me be honest. I am a mediocre player at best. I am not a unicum by any stretch of the imagination. I do think that my victory and my win rate is not bad. As you can see, I almost played 40,000 games. And yeah, so there is some vehicles with which I excel. Both of these are deemed pay to win. But there's also some tanks with which I frankly really suck. But that doesn't mean that I don't like to play them. The 1390, despite my win ratio being 45%, is pretty much one of my most favorite tanks at this moment. I am right now, there's about 1.9 million credits in my store. I always sell whatever is in my depot. I don't need this. I don't know where it comes from, so let's see, because I don't use it. I don't use it. So I've got about 2.3 million in the bank, and I was thinking about buying the Comet. I have had the Comet for quite a while. I don't need a crew on it because I probably have some pretty sweet English crew members. Now, let's see. The Comet is now in here. And as you can see, I have a 59% win rate with the Comet, which is pretty good. But but then again, it's a really good tank, so that's not that bad, right? Now, this is a baby Comet, as you can see. It has not been upgraded yet. So let's deck it out the way it should be decked out. Alright, I mean, it's that simple. We need everything on here. And yes, you can use the grown-up gun on this guy. So, let's see. I have 800,000 left. This is what a Comet is supposed to look like. Let's see if I got some cool preset style. I like these. I like this stuff, you know. But on the other hand, this is a Comet. It deserves better than that. So let's see. I will use the original color scheme is best. Let's do the entire tank in that way. Now let's see the winter package. We are going with the standard. I like it a little bit darker and a little bit smaller. And finally, the desert camouflage is by far my favorite. I like the teal color in there. It's amazing. So there we go. And here's the thing. I always use the same emblems on my tanks. So let's get to the pumpkin. Here's the pumpkin. Put the pumpkin on the entire tank. And oh yeah, that's true. The Comet has just one emblem. Do I have inscriptions? I don't know. Let's see. I've got the Dust Demon, which is pretty appropriate for a Comet. Oh, and I've got some Happy New Year stuff, Happy Holidays. And what is this? Full sack of gifts? That's amazing. It's probably Russian, but I like it. There we go. Full sack of gifts. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's apply and exit. And let's see. If I'm not mistaken, there is... I have some pretty good crew members. Now, this one is pretty cool. This one is pretty cool. Yes. So, black prints. Wait a second, I don't have a medium. I have a medium one over here. Alright, so let's go and train these guys up to 90%, which is good enough, by the way. So 90%, 90%, 90%. Yes, upgrade train and terrain and terrain. So there we go. Yes, how much do we have left? Oh, still another 800,000. So the least that we need in here is the improved ventilation. Yes, we want that. And I would like to have coated optics, because this tank does benefit from a little bit extra view range, and we will do all the rest of this stuff later on. I always pack some heat, some APCR, but you know, they have like 1,000 acronyms. This is armor piercing composite rigid, but I don't know what this is. Does it say? Nah, it doesn't say. This is just armor piercing. Let's see. It doesn't tell us how and what. Well, that's fine. Okay, it's been a while since I played the Lucky Comet, so let's see what it does in this meta. I don't know if you can tell, but right now I am playing, I'm doing like 6 or 7 things at once, and my PC is having a hard time staying cool, so it has some tremendous whine going on. So you may hear it. I'm not going to filter it out, but if it's annoying, let me know in the comments below. I really love this tank. It's so beautiful. It's built like a racing machine. It's not that fast, but you know, it's pretty nippy. Okay, here we go. And look at that reload time, 3.6 seconds, which is crazy. I mean, come on. And that's one of the big benefits of this tank. It has a very high damage per minute for a tier 7 medium tank, and it has incredible gun depression, which means that you can work ridge lines and such. Oh, let's wait. I mean, I don't need to get there first anyway. I would like to have some shots, you know. And there we go. Well, that was poorly aimed on my part, but you know, no balls, no glory, right? Let's see if he comes another time. No, there it is. Aim for the weak point. I don't know. I'm amazed that that shot even hit. Okay, so there's nothing happening there anytime soon, so I can go here and just have a look. I mean, this is always a risky move this late in the game. I mean, if I get spotted, perhaps somebody's in that bush over there, but I don't think so. So let's see. Is there something here? Yes, there is. No, both of those tanks I cannot contest. The 252U and the Defender are both some sick tanks that they added later on in the game. I never got the Defender. I never got the Patriot. You know, all those kinds of tanks. I did get the E25 once. I actually bought it way back when it was still in the shop, available in the shop. I do have the the Scorpion G, which is probably one of the easiest to play tanks in the game, which has a tremendous gun. But you know what? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? There's not much I can do right now. I don't have any support. And yeah, fall back to where, my friend? Oh, come on. So this is a dog-eat-dog situation for me right now. And there's probably nothing I can do about it. Oh, there's the other comment. Now somebody is going to rush me. And it's him. There you go. Oh well. That was my first game in the comment after having rebought it. Not that great. Welcome to Beagle 5 Gaming, a channel run by a guy who really doesn't, play that well. Who cares, right? It's not all unicums that have the tech to stream and such, so let's see what we can do with the Bat Chat 25. This is a golden oldie. This thing used to be so badass. But nowadays, you don't see him as much anymore. It's still a good tank, next to the T95, which they buffed. I mean, the speed on the T95 now compared to 3 or 4 years ago, it's a rocket. I played the AMX 40 last week on my dad's account, and it's a snail compared to the T95. It's actually that bad. So let's see, can we do something special with this thing? Now, most of the time, I mean, what do they have? They have a T45 lightweight, which is probably coming over, and they have the WZ-132, and they have a object. Okay, see, there it is. Now, I could push forward just a little bit, only to spot, but, there's the E50. I can just poke a little bit, and that's enough. Now, I'm not going to play Ridge War Wars with the T45 because that thing is much more accurate than I am. It only has to poke, and it'll score a hit. Now, the Sheridan is being a little bit aggressive there. I can't go up here. I need to move in front of the E100. See if I can do something on the other side at this moment, because the left side basically is closed. Let's see if how much there is in the inner city yet. Whoa! Let's just say I feel extremely lucky because that thing hits for 800 damage or so. He would wipe out a third to half of all my HP at one stroke. And if I'm lucky, I'll get ammo racked as well. So now, there's that. Don't kick the tree. I mean, I have a bad habit. I am somebody who, kicks trees around, which is not good. Let's see. Is there something I can see here? Is the E100 near? No. Well, the WZ-132 has been spotted here somewhere. I don't know. The 1390 is over there. Maybe I can get some shots off on the Centurion, because that's a juicy target. Oh, there you go. Of course, there he is. The 132. Now it should be hidden. But, okay. Yeah, that's okay. The 1390 is pulling back. Well, he shouldn't attack because he is already down on health, so I don't know what he's trying to do right now. The JPC E100 on our north flank could use some help. Let's see if I can help him out, because over here there's nothing to gain. The 132 will chew me up. The Centurion isn't half bad either, although the Centurion doesn't have big DPM. So there you see the G54 lightweight is chewing up. Now I'm just going balls to the walls. Probably there's someone over there, but I don't care. Let's remove this one here. Oh, oh, come on. There we go. And let's move on. Let's see if we can force something over here. Still have some hit points left, which means that I can do something if I wanted to, but I'm going to try and proxy spot here. I mean, if there's something over here, I don't want to expose myself too much. There it is. Oh, there's two Arties. That's good. Now, oh my goodness. Now, the funny part is, nothing can happen to me while I'm here, so I'm going to take it easy. Let the Batch at 25 AP do his stuff. Come on, you can do it. I don't need to. Let's see if the MX is coming. Where is he? He's still alive. Come on, you can do it. That's cool. So here's the thing. I don't feel the need to do as much damage as other people, because I know that my presence there was enough to keep other people keep their minds on just my presence in general. So let's see what I can do. I mean, there's the 03. Oh my goodness, I'm spotted. I don't know by what. I cannot drive into the city just yet, not while I'm spotted, because that's going to be suicide. I mean, these are big guns. Oh, the 03 is dead. That's nice. Okay, let's move in. Let's see if we can surprise the 430U. The Type 5 Heavy is going to spot me. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. Okay, he moved into the city. There's the motion. Can I get the motion? Whoa, no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. There we go. Oh, I wanted to say that I'm reloading. Well, I need to get out of this town as quickly as possible, because right now I'm not in a good spot. The E100 is over there on the outside. Oh yes, dodged a bullet from the Centurion. I don't know what I need to do now. Now this is the moment when those Unicums really shine, right? They know what to do. They know what plays to make. I'm not one of those guys. No, there you go. Fortunately. Come on. Really? Is he going to use the... He's going to use the big one. There you go. Just wait a second. Hang on to your help. That's just my luck, right? There's the E100. Oh, come on. Oh, you see, I suck at this game. I really do. But then again, what is the rest of my team doing? I mean, let's see where I ended up on the ranking, right? Oh yes, thank you for the boxes, but I don't really care. See, I was second best. So yes, I'm not good, but I'm not the worst either. So I'm going to play my favorite tank, the AMX 1390, at this moment. Since I've played 40,000 games, I'm like, it's not always that my favorite tank is my favorite tank. Now, is the 132A going to contest me for the spotting place? Come on. Because, let's see. They're doing okay. Then I'm going left. Let's see what we can pull off, right? I mean, what's he doing? Come on, dude. Oh, he's not doing anything, it seems. Let's go to D50 isn't going to spot. Come on, leave me some room. Don't push me outside, man. Now, because I had this slow start, it's possible that I'm not here in time. Or I am. Let's see if somebody drives into our net. Alright. There's the object 430. That's some intelligence. Nobody's going to damage him. There's the T10. Let's go to T50. Might be able to start hitting him right now. Come on, hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. I can't fire right now. I'm a spotter. If I give away my position right now, I'm dead, because there's probably one, at least. Oh, dude, what are you doing there? Let's go to T50 in that position is pretty much dead beat. Oh, let's see what is happening. Just wait a second. There's two guys in there. Oh my goodness. Our left flank is open, which is not cool. We still have the E50, and let's go to T50. Let's see if he gets it. Come on, E50. Nope. They are not. E50, what is it going to do? I mean, the Skoda T50 over here right now is basically doing nothing. He's not going to attack the city, right? I mean, I don't see anything flying. So they must turn around. The E50 must go back. So, okay, there's the badge hat. Is he going to attack? I don't have any support at all right now, so I must return. Right. Keep him between me and the... Well, that was as good as I could get. There wasn't anything else I could do. There weren't any people there left to provide cover fire. And, but, wasn't half bad. Somebody had to, keep an eye on this, because if those two would have been, if they could have, driven on uncontested, they might have, pincered the E50 and the 132A, and that might have proven to be disastrous. But right now we might stand a chance, although, yeah, there's no more spotting to be done. Everything is happening around here. Let's have a look. The Conqueror is... Yeah, that's a good position. Another Conqueror. The MO-103, the Object 257. Well, the 257 isn't going to feel the heat from the Russian, from the RU-251. Which gets magically destroyed by the M35, M55, right? Okay, here in the city, the T10 is feeling the heat. Well, the T10 isn't the isn't the most, isn't the best armored heavy tank in the game. It's not super heavy. It's quite fast actually. Yeah, it's going good. I think that we have won this game. Let's see what we can do with other tanks right now. I mean, sure, let's play one more game, a quick one with the Bachetillon 25T. Try to get a win with that thing. For some reason, I'm not, you know, this tank is not really giving me the edge. So here's the thing. The win percentage in a tank is mostly around 50%. But if it's higher than 50% consistency, once you get up to 55 or even 60%, then you know that you're making a big contribution with your tank. And if it's below that, you're not making a big contribution. Sometimes I get really good games in the Batchat 25. Sometimes I don't. And yeah, it's quite simple. I just put it down on playing too aggressive, not thinking my actions through well enough. There's 2 artilleries on the enemy team. Now, I usually play the pocket here. I mean, at the middle of the map. But right now, that's a little bit tricky. There's also an AMX 13105 on the enemy team, which is probably going to race me to the top of the mountain right now. Now, I'm not really keen on staying on top of the mountain, and I'm doing some spots right now, and now I'm getting it in the ass. In the worst case scenario, 1 or 2 artilleries are going to hit me in a couple of seconds, but that's not happened. So, we made it up without getting hit. Now I'm just trying to relay some information to my team, you know, trying to stay safe from the artillery. I'm not sure whether... There you go. Where did it hit? I don't know. Oh, there. So they were still thinking I was behind them somehow. But you know what? Oh yeah, sure. I'm spotted again, and I need to get back into this pocket here in order to be safe from the artillery, which is somewhere around there. Let's see if I can bait them. Because you can actually see the fire. Oh, let's see. What is he doing? Is he looking up? Come on. And one last. And that was all she wrote. I'm not going to try and put more rounds into him. Because that's what I say, I play too aggressive. If I stayed there, he probably gets another shot at me. This is okay. I mean, he damages me for 100 damage, so it's just splash damage, really. Now we've got a couple of TDs up there. They should be able to take care of the object 257, so that's not bad. I believe, let's see if the Leopard 1 is still down there. Yes, he is. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been spotted. No chance of that happening. So, what am I going to do next? Let's see if... No shots. No shots. Okay. Nothing here. Alright. No, I'm not keen on going full, going ham completely. Let's see if I can see anything. Just keep an eye out here. Wait a second. Oh, come on. Nobody spotted me. The leopard is behind me. I think that I'm going to try and, you know, damage it one more time. Well, let's see. I have to take a good spot because once you're over the edge too much, I'm trying to. There we go. Come on. That's good. Now I have to move because of the artilleries and. Okay. Let's do something exciting here. See if I can spot the Emil. There it is. Come on. Just let people know that I'm reloading. Okay. Well, I think that keeping this high ground over here is a good idea because you've got so many angles from which you can attack other guys, and you know, if your team is working really well and they're pushing the enemy, then you have a lot of freedom to do a lot of different stuff. Now, if I rush too fast, he's going ham down. Is he surviving that? Yeah, but he is surviving that. Now I have to be careful over here. There you go. What's that? Can I spot? No, he's behind the rock. Or is he? Actually, he isn't. But he will be in a second. Let's see if I can get the Scorpion G. No, I can't. Can I get in this bush without being seen? Let's see. There he is. I swear, sometimes this game just tries to screw me out of rounds. I mean, okay, there's the Ferdinand, and now I'm spotted, and I have to, you know, take a pause here. The Grill 15 is a big bad tank that can, you know, mush me up pretty bad if I'm not careful. Oh, let's see if I can get into this spot without being seen. What it'll gain us. Look. Nice! There we go. Finally something good is happening to me, this thing. It took me long enough, you know. Alright, there you go. Or was I spotted? Yes, I was. I need to get back because the Gorilla 15 is there and he really wants to eat me alive. Oh cool, I'm not alone anymore. Now, funnily enough, I already did 3,700 damage, which is pretty good. There we go. That was a nice game. Better game than I had previously. Right, so what are we going to do next? Are we going to play the Batchat 25T again? Oh, that's nice. More boxes. So this wasn't a bad game. You see, I do these things from time to time, not always. I'm not that good. I'm not that good at all. Oh well. Yes, I'm not going to do that shard thing right now. I do like the Christmas decorations. Oh. Let's see what's in the boxes. No, 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 no. I don't want the animation. Come on. You know what? I'm going to push close. And I say, do not show. I don't want to. Why is it showing me the animation? I don't want the animation. Oh, there's some good stuff in there. Some silver and such. So that's cool. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can get this up. I only played 32 battles so far, so it's not like I'm and damage better than 10%. Oh my, that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. And I'm only better than 9% of all the players in this thing. And I'm only 25% in. But you know what? 32 games. It's not like I had this thing for ages. I only just got it, so. Yeah, let's see if we can get this win percentage up. Right? Oh, what's going on here? It doesn't show me anything. Guess that my XVM is dead or something. Oh well, that's fine. By the way, I don't use XVM to bitch on other people, right? I don't think that's fair. That's the Grill 15 skin, the one you can get now, the extra skin. It's awesome. Now I always start with a passive scouting in this matchup, because you know I don't feel comfortable zooming around like these guys do in the middle of the field. It's just too risky. So what I tend to do is drive up into this bush here. This bush here. I'm driving up the wrong bush, damn it. And then sit my ass down here and just wait for a couple of seconds. Other guys are going to spot now. Just wait for the camouflage to come up. There it is. And now I'm going to keep firing. Oh my goodness. I don't... Oh, there, come on. They're worthless. Okay. I probably blew 4 rounds there, so yeah, that was bad. I'm spotting the Lorraine 40T. This tank was taken out of the game briefly and then put back into the game again. I think it's an awesome tank. I would love to own one, but I don't. And I'm not sure if I'm ever going to buy one, because I try to, you know, not spend too much money on this game. I already spent too much money, but then again, I've been playing it for over 6 or 7 years now, so yeah. And it's quite simple. There's a lot of people who, you know, try to say bad stuff about people who pay for tanks or pay for ammunition or pay for skins or whatever. And here's the thing. If you want this kind of quality game and you want to play it for free, that's fine. But the servers and the development team and the people who run this game have to be paid some way, or in one way or another. And I think that it's only fair if you do that. Okay, let's try it. There you go. Oh my goodness, Motion is staring at me. I'm not really keen on, you know, going toe to toe with a Motion in a sniping game. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's keep waiting. I've got a feeling that he's going to blind fire into my bush at some point. I don't know, but Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's get in here again. He's not blind firing, so I could probably, you know, try to, but I'm not going to snipe his turret or his cupola because that's pretty much, it's not going to do anything good at this point. Now, what I like to do is I like to loiter when I'm in an autoloader and watch these kinds of moments happen. Now, the Loa is probably one of the biggest problems for me if I want to cross over. Now, our right flank is in a precarious situation. The Indian tank should pull back, as should those two, because they are not going to fight with these tanks. There's a super heavy here. This is a this one has a very hard hitting gun, the T30. I don't know which of the objects is here. It's probably the 430, and there's a couple of other guys over there. So what I'm going to try to do is cross the field, try to get in behind the Maushin or the VK 100.01P. I don't know who imagined that was going to be a cool name, but let's see if we can change the odds. There we go. Levis looking the other side. Now this is amazing. There we go. And now I'm going to try and, get behind the Leva. Let's see if once he... The only thing I'm going to wait on is... Oh, that's just pure luck. Okay. Nice. This is some good stuff right here. Oh, I always do that. I want to tell people that I'm reloading, and then I say, okay, you have to defend the base. Like, that's really necessary right now. I don't know what's down here. The T-54 lightweight might be around here somewhere. If he ran back towards his base, I don't know. I have to watch out because, could be dangerous around here. I don't know where the T-30 is. I mean, it's quite possible that at some point the T-30 is going to be somewhere where you didn't think that he would be. And the T-54 spots you, and all of a sudden you lose like half of your life, your HP. So, let's tread carefully around here. Well, I ain't going back, so GG. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's cool. The D-54 lightweight is over there. Where the hell is the T-30? There, T-30 is over there. Who spotted me? Oh, there he is. Okay. This is good. Now I have to do a little bit of hiding. Let's see. Oh no! Yeah, this is all she wrote, basically. And then I get lucky, and I don't get to fire. Trying to swerve and do stuff, but he was entrenched up there, so no worries. Well, at least we're going to win this. It's pretty unlikely that we're going to lose. The Object 260. Now, that's a beast of a tank. I wish I could have gotten. But it's, I believe this... Wasn't this one of those clan reward tanks? Or was it the Object 268? I can't remember, but it's a crazy tank. Look at how sleek it is. It's a filthy Russian. Yeah. So, there's my little dinky bat chat. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all, this game. So you start off doing what most people hate. They say, oh, you're camping. You're a filthy camper. And then once the game has, opened up, you're going to look for opportunities because you have the mobility and you have some firepower. But you have to be conscious of the fact that you don't have the firepower to, you can't go gun ho. I mean, yeah, I could take the 105 instead. Now it says, "Oh yes, you're great and awesome and everything and whatnot," but no. Let's see, I did 1500 spotting assistance and I did 3000 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Working on our we're working on our win rate with the 25T. There it is. And we're working on getting marks of excellence as well. Here, oh, we're below 1 mark actually. Let's see, T45 E1. Well, not playing that many games with that thing either. Okay. I don't play the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV that often. Neither do I play the Scorpion G that often. Charioteer either. But if you look at this, if I say here are all the tanks, wait a second. If I say, okay, here are all the tanks I play. Obviously, the high win percentages are all tanks that I haven't played that often. Centurion 5-1 obviously did work out very well. I did own the T55A once. Played with it. Even though my win rate in the beginning was pretty high, I didn't like it. Most of these tanks I won't ever play again, simply because they are low tier, and to be honest, I hate playing low tier. I played the 87 back when it was a driving fortress, nearly indestructible. Here's the M451, which is one of the two big heavy tanks in the French line. Here's the Panzer IV-H with the derp gun, 62%, not that bad. Not that bad. Here's my Comet, the VK3021. I actually have 3 marks of excellence on it. My ratio is higher than 95.04% of all the people. So yeah, that's cool. I used to have the Lef H18B2, which is awesome. It's probably the best artillery in the game. I hated the AMX CDC. I hated it. I absolutely couldn't stand the tank. The LTTB, one of my favorite light tanks ever. 2 marks of excellence. So yeah, there's whoever plays bad in the T54, if you play bad in the T54, you're an ultra noob. I mean, I'm a noob. If you don't, you can catch my drift, right? Everybody plays well in the T34. The T-32 was an awesome tank back when there were no defenders and back when there wasn't 252U and those kind of tanks. Here's my Cromwell Berlin. Let's see. Now we're getting into, oh yeah, I used to be a filthy seal clubber. As you can see, 3,000 damage with the 3,000 games with the Panzer 1C. This was in the early years of World of Tanks when I didn't play high tiers. Now I'm playing high tiers and I don't play this tank anymore. In fact, I hate it. I don't like to play it anymore. Let's see, the ISU. So here's the Panzer III 1300 games. Let's see if we take the tanks with the most battles. You see the Panzer 1C. At one point I got the Ferdinand and I couldn't believe how good it was. Back then you could bounce everybody would bounce as long as you kept your cheekbones hidden. The cheekbones of the Ferdinand. You could, these cheeks over here, you would be safe. you would be safe. And it had a tremendous gun. I mean, 490 or 480 alpha damage. So yeah, that was a beast. I really love to play that one. Here, the Tiger 2. I've got 6 marks of excellence on that. 3 marks of excellence on that thing. But only a 47% win ratio. Still, almost 700 games in that thing, so that's awesome. I suck at the Yak Panther, as you can see. The Tiger 1, I've got 2 marks of excellence. Yeah, that's cool. I suck at the Stuk. I suck at the T54 lightweight. I suck with the AMX 1390. You see, all those light tanks I pretty much suck with. For some reason, I don't know why. I love the Death Star, obviously. But I cannot carry any games in it. I just can't. I don't like this tank. I really hated the Aufklärungspanther. I mean, come on, a Panther with a tiny derp gun in it. I couldn't play it. Unfortunately, they removed it from the game. It was a cool tank. Such a quirky, weird tank. I couldn't play the KV-1, but this was one of the first heavies that I ever got. So yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of Beagle 5 Gaming. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, tell your friends about this channel. I will play more games. If you want to see any of the games that I have mentioned if you want to see some of the games that are mentioned in the comments section, just let me know. I'll be looking out for The Division, the next one that will be coming out. See if I can play that. But yeah, that's about it. See you later.